What's up, dudes? It's fight night tonight. It's April 13th, and tonight's tonight. I got to talk about this real quick. I just want to weigh in. A few hours away, right here in New York City, not too far away from where I'm at right now. Radio City Music Hall. I wish I could go. Got a broken foot. That's why you see crutches if you see them in back of me. Anyway, long story short, super bantamweight Nonito Donaire, who gets massive respect. I predicted a lot of his fights on this channel right. He's fighting Guillermo Rigondeaux, and that's tonight. As you know, because you're a fight fan if you're watching this. So that's going down on HBO, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I gotta tell you, Teddy Atlas thinks he's been high on Guillermo. He's been calling his fights. I first seen Rigondeaux on ESPN a few years ago, and Teddy Atlas, who I respect, says that Guillermo is the best amateur he's ever seen. At one point, he said, "I've never saw anybody this great." Long story short, Guillermo's fighting tonight. He only has 11 wins, 8 KOs, and Nonito Donaire, who's the man, who's the champ, in my opinion, who's the best fighter of the year last year. He deserved it. The guy fought everybody. He's the guy. He's like anti-Floyd Mayweather. You know, Floyd and Pac. I don't want to go here, but I have to. How could I trust a sport where you got two elite guys and they never fight each other? Yeah, Pac's been knocked down now, but they never fought each other. How can I take a sport like this seriously? But it's a drug. I love it, whatever. Anyway, Nonito Donaire is the guy that fights everybody, okay? He's 30 years old. He's got an impressive record. He fights everybody in his weight division in that area. He doesn't duck anybody. 31 wins, 1 loss, and he hasn't lost in many, many, many years. I think since Bernard Hopkins was like 36 years old, and Hopkins is like almost 50 now. And he's got 32 big KOs. I predicted, like I said, a lot of his fights, right? Got an amazing left hook. Damn. And I'll tell you what, Guillermo, a lot of people say he's, you know, where's the record? He has a huge amateur record. He looks awesome in the ring. He looks kind of vulnerable sometimes, but who did he fight? Come on, Rico Ramos fought last night. He lost, okay? He looked horrible. So, Rigondeaux defeated him, 6 KO in the 6th round, and he fought Willie Casey, a couple other guys. No names stand out to me. So, is he that good? Rigondeaux is an older guy. He's an older guy with 11 fights. It's now or never. He's getting up there in age. What is he? 32 years old. I don't know why things happen for him so slowly. He defected from Cuba. He came out to ESPN in 2009. I'm reading this, guys, according to BoxRecords.com. Anyway, here's the way I see it going down. Nonito has fought everybody, like I said. He's fought them all in the lower weight classes. He's elite for me. He's pound for pound. Jorge Arce, and he knocked him out in brutal fashion. 3rd round. Yeah, Jorge Arce was beyond probably his prime, but he's fought a lot of guys. He beat them all. Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. It goes on and on. Fernando Montiel, which I predicted on his channel as well. Lots of his fights. And I say the same thing. It could be because, you know, these guys are thinking fighters. Anything can happen. It's boxing. But I say Nonito Donaire goes to 12 rounds with Rigondeaux. I say Rigondeaux has never seen him hurt. It's going to be tough, probably not that easy. He's got to break him down. He's got to be really, really smart when he fights Rigondeaux. You know, this guy's an amazing, I think he's a really good counterpuncher. Let's see what happens. Teddy Atlas says Rigondeaux is going to win the fight, win big. Teddy's always going with the fighters that other people don't go for, and he's wrong a lot. And this week, I feel good. I don't agree with Teddy. The one time I agreed with Teddy this year, I lost that prediction. And you can't get them all. That's what makes it so sweet when you're right. And I'm right a lot of the times, and it feels damn good. It's fun. And this is just a hobby. But that's my prediction. Nonito Donaire, 12-round decision. Anything can happen. It's boxing. It would be amazing if Nonito can get him out of there. Rigondeaux beats Nonito. If he does, major respect to him. In my opinion, he'd be pound for pound. He'd be right up there. Styles made fights. Anything can happen. That's what makes boxing so exciting at times. But I just think amateurs are amateurs, pros are pros. Nonito's been fighting the best pros, and you can have a billion amateur fights. It doesn't matter. In my opinion, I disagree with Teddy on that. Pros are pros. Nonito has been sharpening his tools, sharpening those knives, his fists, against the best top-of-the-line guys like Fernando Montiel and all the rest. I mean, he's been fighting them all. He's very active. I just say, you know, don't be surprised if Nonito stops Rigondeaux, or nothing surprising with boxing. He can make Guillermo think and make him quit. You just never know. That's what makes boxing so exciting. saying Guillermo's a quitter. He never showed that he was. But you just never know. When a guy that's undefeated and only 11 fights is in over his head, he might be like, wow. Late in the rounds, like, wow, this guy can hit, and just make up some excuse not to go on. But who knows? You know, boxing is the theater of the unexpected, and as far as that goes, I'm expecting Nonito to win this fight no matter what. Enjoy the fight. I hope it's really good. I'll be watching the UFC Ultimate Fighting Championships before the fight comes on, and it's the Tough Championships, and I'm looking to see if this guy's gonna win this year. I think his name's Uriah. He's from Jamaica, New York. Looked really good, and he's fighting this real thick wrestler. I'm excited about that. But let's see. I think this guy's getting so much hype. If you've been following the Tough series, real quick on the side note, on the Ultimate Fighting Tough, Ultimate Fighter Tough. If this guy's like, they're saying, oh, he's the next Anderson Silva. I don't think so. Because, I mean, it's like boxing. If you're fighting a bunch of guys that never really made it big on a reality show, and then you're already comparing him to a legend like Anderson the Spider Silva, come on, man. I disagree with that. The guy has to win tonight, and then he has to prove his MMA skills against elite guys in the UFC. So this bandwagon stuff is just like with boxing. You see a guy coming up, like, as a matter of fact, last week, the Asian guy, I don't have his name in front of me. That guy has no skills. They're just doing it for money. Sorry, his first fight didn't impress me at all. But let's calm down, people. Let guys go up against the elite fighters and then see what they got. You'll kind of see what they can do against top opposition, and then we can make real opinions based on what they show us in their skill set against guys that are up there at the top of the game in their sport, whether it's MMA or boxing. Okay, guys, I'm out. Peace.